Good morning. Good morning, TikTok. If this reaches Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Good morning, y'all. I told myself to I gotta get my tripod, but I told myself to get on here this morning. So, okay, I'm gonna shut my door. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here like this, y'all. So for you guys who don't know who I am, I'm Parker. And I'm here to bring you some channeled messages, okay, for you guys, for the collective, personal questions or something like that. I'm open to. You can always DM me for a personal read. So let's see. And my face is shiny, y'all. I got like this product on it. It's like that stuff to make your skin like glossy and shit. So let's see, what we need to know. What do we need to know? Because it's some stuff that's been coming out for the past few days, and it's like, yeah, Spirit's trying to tell you something. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know, Spirit? Ooh, okay. The last card we got was the Fool card, okay? It says, spread your wings and fly. Anticipation, wonder, curiosity, awe, and new journey. And it says care is needed and potential. Let me see if I can open this up. Get some better lighting. Okay, so this was the last card that fell, okay? The Page of Cups came out. The Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune that came out sideways. So I'm getting from this read here that there was some sort of change that happened. Somebody's destiny, somebody's luck. Okay? Something about somebody's luck. Some sort of change happened. Some sort of karma. Some sort of fate, happiness cycles. Okay? And then we got sweetness with the Page of Cups. Gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, and sensitivity. Okay, so the wheel is turning in your favor to where somebody wants to give you an offer. Okay. But this offer, okay. This offer was full of chaos, okay? Because we got chaos down there at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see the chaos down there. Need to wipe this camera off a little bit. So the offer was very chaotic. There was no reward for this offer that was given. This could be you. This could be somebody that's in your energy. It says disorganization. So I'm getting the person who tried to give you this fucking offer was very disorganized, full of chaos, okay? And Spirit is trying to tell you that there's no reward for dealing with this individual. So, you know, you sat back and you wondered and you had some sort of curiosity about, you know, this new journey. But there's care needed. It says care is needed. So whoever it is that tried to give you this offer, okay, with the wheel turning in your favor, this could be the reason why this individual wanted to come out and give you this offer, because they noticed everything that was going right in your life or something like that. And so you realized that since this person has tried to give you this offer because of your destiny, your luck, or whatever, that it was a total failure, okay? The person who tried to give you this offer was disorganized and full of chaos. Okay, and I know I just said this, but it's no reward. It was no reward for being with this person, okay? Spirit says, spread your wings and fly. With the Fool here, this is the last card that came out. You know, this is what the energy is. Somebody's feeling like a fool here. This could be you. This could be them. This could be both. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so somebody tried to come out with an offer that, you know, yeah. Got the Hierophant. It says teaching, morality, education. Ooh, y'all. I know I had this window open, but the sun is like, woo. Okay, it says teaching, morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, and tradition. Spirit knows that, you know, you were this individual who was a very kind-hearted person, a very honest person, someone who can teach others and things like that. And, you know, most of the time a teacher could be organized, okay? So this person, this past person of yours, okay, whoever this is, somebody that's in the energy, is very disorganized. And this is something that you noticed. You noticed that this individual seems to always have like some sort of chaos or some shit going on. Queen of Cups. I'm telling y'all, it keeps coming out, okay? Because we just got the Hierophant, okay? Imaginative, good, natured, kind, compassionate, calm, receptive. You are the embodiment for somebody out there with this Queen of Cups, okay? You know, maybe this sun is not helping after all. Maybe it's too bright. Spirit is just reminding you who you are. Remember who you are. Don't forget who you are. Because, like I see here, there's been a lot of individuals lately. Let me get my granny glasses, y'all. there's been a lot of individuals lately that have been drawn to you, you know, because of like where you are in life, okay? And sometimes you probably don't realize that because you just look at people for them being human beings. You don't look at them for what the fuck they got. So let me see what else is here. So, okay, so we got this offer that they tried to give. They was extremely fucking disorganized, okay? Wow. You're a teacher and this is a fucking fool, okay? In other words, how can you be with a fool? You can't be with a fool if you're the Queen of Cups, okay? You got this Hierophant energy, okay? What Spirit is saying is like, what do you fucking look like dealing with people who are this disorganized? That's what I'm getting here. So like whatever, you know, has went down or whatever, the past couple weeks, days, months, or something like that, years maybe. Yeah. What else we need to know? Okay, y'all. Cars going everywhere. Hello, you guys. Welcome in. What else do we need to know? The Spirit is trying to tell you something, okay? It keeps trying to tell you something. That's somebody lying. It says lying, envy, irresponsibility. There we go again. Carelessness, malice, lying, obstinacy. Can't pronounce that goddamn word. Yeah, fire sign could be significant here. Sagittarius. I don't know if you guys can see that. Wait, let me see. Because I had to take my nails off last night, so I'm going to get them done again so I can't point. But the first thing it says is lying. Spirit knows that, like, you were dealing with, like, a liar. You were dealing with people who were in it. It has irresponsibility right here, okay? Carelessness. Irresponsibility. Where did we just get? Okay, we got disorganization and waste. That don't sound like a match for the Queen of Cups, okay? It's not. It's just not a match for the Queen of Cups. This kind of energy. As bad as you probably may have wanted to, like, make it seem, or, you know what I mean? That, you know, you wanted to deal with this individual or these type of individuals. They're not for you, okay? Unrealistic, stifled, sadness, wise withdrawal, procrastination. So you made the wise withdrawal to, like, I guess, like, separate yourself from this energy at one point, or that's what you have been doing, because it's extremely unrealistic. What did I just say? It says sadness. You know, you don't want to be in this energy with this fool here that has this Hierophant, or this Queen of Cups in this energy, okay? There has to be a match for this Queen of Cups, okay? She just can't be with anybody, okay? Even if they're coming in with, like, a small offer or an offer. Okay? Sometimes this offer ain't shit. This offer would be the fucking thing, the very thing that gets you caught up in the end. oh, because they did this for me. They bought me this. They did that for me. So, no. That's a person who's materialistic. I also noticed that this energy with this individual is very materialistic in a way. Where, you know, that's just what the energy is. So we got fire sign, fire, Sagittarius, fire, Aries. What else? Where is the other? We got Taurus is out here. We got air signs because it says air. Okay. Taurus again. Is it Taurus? Yeah, Taurus is out here twice. Okay. And we got fire again with Jupiter. So we got fire sign out here heavy, okay? This was a fire sign that you were dealing with, or you might have fire in your charts. You might have, you know, dealt with somebody who, or maybe you're just in this energy. You're in this fire sign energy as well, even if you're not a fire sign. You could have, like I said, some fire in your charts. But it's definitely a fire sign, okay? That's, you know, it's unrealistic to be with this individual. It's unrealistic. Whoever, you know, if they haven't stepped up to the plate the right way, if they haven't done what they have done or should have done by now, you know what I mean? You know, if they haven't made this move yet or whatever it is that something bigger than this offer here, only for you to turn around and feel like a fool for giving to someone, for, you know, helping someone, giving to someone. You are a very kind-hearted, okay, calm individual. You're receptive. You're imaginative, okay? You have, like, you got one hell of a mind, okay? Your mind is very strong here. But I do see that there's individuals in your energy that are disorganized, full of chaos, waste, okay? These people could be wasted every fucking day, every moment of the second. They're wasteful. Spirit is saying there's no reward. There's no reward for being with this individual or these people or connected to these type of individuals, okay? Where you've noticed these things. You've noticed that they were all over the fucking place, okay? You noticed that there was some sort of incident, some sort of something going on with them every time you turned around, okay? While your fucking atmosphere was like calm and, yeah, while your atmosphere was calm, theirs was chaotic. Where you were balanced, this person was imbalanced, okay? Yeah. What else we need to know? Okay, so what else we need to know? What else we need to know? Okay. Here he comes flying the fuck out, okay? He like, I heard y'all motherfuckers was talking about me. Controlled but determined. Precision, okay? Articulate. Truthful. Cautious. Okay, we got the King of Swords, and I promise you, he came out sideways on top of the Wheel of Fortune that was already sideways, okay? So far, the Wheel of Fortune was the only card sideways. So what this is saying is, okay, and it fell on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Let me pick that up. Hold up. Okay, so Spirit is saying like there is a change that can take place, or that is going to take place. Okay? It says happiness, good luck. We also have misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck. Okay, that's with the Wheel of Fortune. And so now do we have the top card here. So Spirit is saying with that, okay, with this unfortunate misfortune, change, you either are going to have, you're either going to go the way with, you're going to go with the King of Swords, who is either truthful, cautious, controlled, but planned, or you'll end up, you know, with the harsh, malicious, severe, and ruthless person. Manipulative. But so Spirit is saying, look, hey, this could go either way. Spirit is like, this could go either way. Okay? Either way you choose. Spirit is like, you choose, okay? You choose which route you're going to take. Are you going to choose the King of Swords, who's honest, who's truthful? This also could be this King of Swords wanting to like rectify some sort of situation. And it's like, you know, you might look at them that way or whatever, but they don't want you to look at them that way. Or you've looked at them that way in the past and they're wanting you to like change your mindset. But it's like you can't really change your mindset when you keep seeing a lot of like destructive behaviors in this person. It makes you feel unsafe. It makes you feel, okay, it doesn't make you feel secure and stable and shit like that. It makes you feel unsafe. In some cases, it can make you feel insecure. Okay. Yeah. Spirit is saying this is unrealistic here. Your expectations of this situation, or whatever expectations this individual had about y'all's relationship and how it was supposed to go. Expectations this individual had about y'all's relationship and how it was supposed to go. Okay, like it may have hurt you or something in some kind of way, and they didn't really think twice about the situation. And now they're, you know, seeing things a bit like too late or some shit like that. And this could be you as well, like holding on to this person, or them holding on to you energetically, or vice versa, or both. But this could also mean, you guys, like someone trying to avoid like a painful ending with a Queen of Cups. This fool out here, it's a fool, okay? This fool out here that offers really little to nothing, okay? And this don't even have to be materialistically. Y'all, it says giving up. What is it? You see that? I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it says giving up. Okay? Yeah. because this whole situation feels like there's no reward coming from it. Like there's nothing to show for all of this time for, I mean, you might have certain material things, okay, like material items or something like that. Hey, they may have even given up money, but we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. So I'm also getting here that this person is losing money. This also could be you as well, collective. Like you started fucking losing money when you started dealing with this individual, or you became at one point or another disorganized. Okay? What else? Huh. And I could have sworn it wanted to come up upside down. Yeah. Gemini could be significant here. This is the Nine of Swords, y'all. Either this person put you in the Nine of Swords, this person is in the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is going to happen with this situation. Okay, because if we read it on both sides, because from my understanding, it looked like it was coming out upside down. So we'll read it from that way first. It says patience, unselfishness, decisions made, finding help. So somebody in this situation, okay, that's going through all of this is looking for help, finding help. Perhaps this could also be through somebody who has more experience in these certain situations that you've asked for advice. This could be, you know, somebody who is getting like a reading, okay, like a personal reading or something like that, and they got advice to find help in this situation instead of staying stuck. So Spirit says for you, you've been getting, you know, all the right like signs and synchronicities and stuff like that on what you should and shouldn't tolerate. Okay. So you probably right now have a good understanding of what you should and shouldn't do when it comes to the situation, or you kind of learned, you know, you've learned. So on the other side of this is worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization, hopelessness, anxiety. Okay, it says worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. This is on the right side up. Okay. So Spirit is wanting you to have patience. Okay. It's also saying something about unselfishness. So, it says control, decisions made. I'm getting here like, you know, you have the power to control the situation. Okay. Again, if you feel like you've lost control of over the situation, you can gain control over the situation by gaining a hold of yourself, okay? Like, not to, you know, say, you know, not to worry about this person or don't think about them, don't call them. No, it's gonna happen. You're gonna think about them. You're gonna want to call. You're gonna want to reach out and shit. But Spirit is saying you know exactly what to do. It says decisions made. Okay, finding help, patience. Okay, maybe Spirit is also wanting you to have some patience in this situation. You know, if you know, I don't know though. With the Fool out here, y'all, I don't know about this Fool out here though. I don't know about this Fool out here, Cause what? Okay, let's see what else. What else do we need to know? You know what? Let me switch over to this deck over here, the Hidden Hearts. I love this deck right here. Okay. I got another couple decks that I want to get to, some different ones. Resentment, anger, hurtful words, self-growth, nourish. So instead of being bitter or whatever, maybe Spirit wants you to nourish yourself and, you know, learn from this shit. Don't beat yourself up over it. Okay. What else we need to know? What else we need to know? All right, y'all seen that, right? That shit said. That shit said, oh my God, okay, hold up. This is the last one. Okay, I'm gonna read this one last. Y'all, okay. So we got boundaries and we got divine feminine in reverse. Okay? So boundaries. No. Drawing a line. Enough. Yeah. You had to draw the line with this person, obviously, but with divine feminine here in reverse, I'm getting that, you guys, I'm getting here with boundaries, divine feminine in reverse, and escape. I'm feeling like there's a divine feminine in this energy other than you who is not allowing this person to escape or get away from her or him. Because we got escaping out here. Pushing away, blocking, avoiding. So this also could be somebody drawing the line with a divine feminine in the reverse and telling this person no. They're drawing the line. It says avoiding, blocking, pushing away. A divine feminine. So something about a divine feminine being pushed away, or possibly from this masculine out here. There's a divine feminine, okay, in the energy that is allowing this person to block you, push you away, avoid you. This came out in reverse. Okay? Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. And then we got, again, we got boundaries. No, drawing the line. Enough is enough. So also too, somewhere in the energy, like I said, you've had to draw the line with this individual. You had to call them out on whatever BS that they were fucking doing or whatever, okay? And it was something about that. This person ran back to a divine feminine, okay, in the reverse here. That's what this is giving me. Yeah. Because we got divine feminine in reverse. Okay, we're going to leave this right here. Okay, and what else, Spirit? Tell me more. Tell me more about these boundaries. This divine commitment. this individual is committed to this divine masculine. I mean, this divine feminine. Okay? This masculine is committed, okay, to this person in some kind of way. It's like a higher level of commitment, okay? We got commitment, okay? Marriage promises fidelity. Thank you guys for 3,000 views. Yeah, commitment. So, okay, so from those 4 cards, you guys, I got boundaries, divine feminine, escaping, commitment. This also could be this divine masculine, or this masculine in the energy, or this person in the energy who is trying to escape from a divine feminine. Okay. Let me see something, y'all. My cards is all like half of them are mixed up the other way. Hold up. Cause yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep it going. What else we need to know? So we know that the reason that this person is only giving you a small cup, okay, or has given you a small offer here is because there's a divine feminine in their energy that they have a higher level of commitment to. They could have promised something to this person. They could have promised fidelity. They could have promised marriage or gotten married or eloped or something like that. And then it says pushing away. So this could be why this person was pushing you away, or it seemed like this person was pushing you away over this divine feminine. Okay? And then when we get drawing the line, enough. Healing, releasing, purging, purifying, cleansing. So this came out. So, okay, now we got healing and releasing. So, you know, Spirit has already released this person from you and your energy at one point or another, but somehow, some way, this person popped back up into your energy while you were healing, okay? Or, yeah, this person was in your energy while you were healing, and so somehow, some way, this brought them back to you, or you back to them in their energy or something like that. And it says conflict in reverse. This is conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. So this came out in reverse. So I'm going to say that this also could be that the person, okay, that this masculine in the energy healed something with this other divine feminine, okay, and promised to be faithful. And well, we got conflict in reverse, that there is no drama going on between them at this moment. That's probably why you might have not heard from this person, okay? Because you notice maybe most of the time you did hear from this person, like I said, it was a lot of chaos. It was a lot of negativity. It was a lot of drama. And this person isn't stable, okay? Their energy isn't stable. They're physically unstable. They're mentally unstable. And for somebody to be... Okay, let me show y'all something here. Okay? I'm going to just ask this, you know, which one are you, you know? Are you this divine feminine in the reverse? Or are you this Queen of Cups? Okay? This person right here in reverse, okay? This is what your person or the person you dealt with likes to deal with, or because this person is staying in the energy. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but the older you get, the more stable you get or whatever, you only want like peace. You don't want something that's gonna have you unstable and shit and all over the fucking place, okay? Yeah, you are this Queen of Cups here. You came out twice, okay? Up here at the top, collective. And it says good, kind-hearted, compassionate, calm, receptive. You're the embodiment, okay? You embody this. This is everything right here, okay? You got this Hierophant energy out here. You're a teacher. You're kind. Kind came out twice, okay? So we got kindness and kind-hearted or kind, yeah. Yeah. And this situation down here, y'all, this is not your match, okay? You're learning though. You're learning that this isn't for you. Certain things are just not for you because it wouldn't have your energy like this. It wouldn't be so confusing. It wouldn't be all over the place like, you know, they're sticking around or staying in the energy or wanting to give you an offer or something like that. And then you feel this other person in the energy, okay? Like this third party energy, some fourth party, third party, fourth party, you know, for some people, shit. And let me start with this right here at the top of the deck, because this was just here and it's so obvious. It says you deserve better. Okay? You deserve better than this bullshit, okay? I'm gonna have to turn my air on. Okay, so let's see. What do they want to say? Let's see. What do they want to say? Excuse me today, y'all. I'm looking like... Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me see. What else? What do we need to know? It says, how could you ever forgive me for the mess that I made? And also it says, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Oh, wow. Okay. So from this, how could you ever forgive the mess that I made? I'm getting from that is they just don't feel good about themselves for what they've done to you. They don't feel good about how they fucked everything up. So they don't feel as confident, okay, in reaching out to you, in dealing with you, hanging out, whatever, talking, anything. They just don't feel confident anymore. You've like I said before in the beginning, you called this person out on their bullshit, okay? And you wasn't wrong for that, okay? And, you know, I don't think that you did it from a place out of anger or some shit like that. I think you did it out of a place of love, okay? Okay, y'all. TikTok saying I'm exposing my body. What am I supposed to do? Do the reading like this? I guess I gotta do it like this, y'all. Oh my God. I can't help what the fuck I was born with. Anyway. And it says, if I can go back in time, I would handle us differently. So they definitely feel like they made a terrible mess of this situation. They know that it's something that they can't undo. They would handle things a lot more differently if they can go back in time. So, okay. So now I see. Okay. So, okay. So from that, what I'm getting is this person went back to this divine feminine, okay, in the reverse here, okay, because they didn't have the confidence to fix the shit the mess that they made. So they felt like it was easier for them to just move on to this person that they were already dealing with and just stay there and try to like heal the situation or something like that. It says conflict in the reverse. So I'm getting from this read here that this person this also could be you were healing this person. Okay, so if I read it this way, I felt like, you know, enough. Okay. I really do feel like also this divine feminine in the reverse was realizing how you were healing this masculine and how he was like committed to you, there for you, things of that nature. And once she realized this, she stopped fighting with him, stopped arguing with him, because this divine feminine saw that you were in the picture and that all of the arguing and fighting was pushing him away. Okay, that's why we got pushing away out here and escaping. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. That's on the bottom of the deck, y'all. I was hurt by you. They was hurt. Something you said, something you did, the way you said things, the honesty of it, it might have like really like stung this person. Okay? Like their spirit, their energy, like it really packed a punch. Whatever it is that you said, the way that you called this person out on their mess. But you know what? Some shit is needed. You can't avoid unless you want to fucking sit there and go absolutely crazy by holding in everything. When you talk to people, I wouldn't want to fucking do that shit. I wouldn't want to hold anything in. If I felt some type of way, I feel like I need to say it, you know? But this is what it is here, you guys. They was hurt. They were hurt over the fact that you was calling them out or you called them out on something. They could have been giving small things here and there as a token of their, appreciation for you and things like that, like gifts and stuff. But it's like, this person also had like a very like fickle mind, very curious mind that would, was non-committal. Okay? Or felt like non-committal in a way. In a way it did, then in a way it didn't. Like towards the end of the relationship with you dealing with this individual, whether it's now or it already happened, that was the energy. Okay? Let me see. Yeah, so this person, it says lion, envy. This person also was jealous of you, which is not good. Like the worst thing you can do is be jealous of your partner. Okay, I can understand being jealous that someone is talking to your partner or whatever. But to be jealous of your partner, it's like, why are you with them then? Why are you with them in the first place? The same things that you were drawn into are the same things that can make somebody fucking hate you. And I know this. For real. Please do what is best for your heart. So, yeah. Please do what's best for your heart. Is this motherfucker trying to dismiss somebody? Please do what's best for your heart. That sounds kind of like dismissive to me. Like they're done. They're done. Do what you need to do. This also could be you as well. This also could be you with this do what's best for your heart. You're like, if you feel that, you can't handle the heat in this fucking kitchen, do what the fuck is best for your heart, okay? Because I don't want no weak ass motherfucker, okay? That can't handle being corrected, okay? Too much pride and shit I see is in this energy as well. There's a lot of pride here. Okay. So this last but not least is this deck right here, which is my personal. So let me see, because I gotta move it right here now. Please don't flag me, TikTok. Okay, I'm not trying to, So anyway. All right, y'all. I love it when I pull from this deck right here. I swear, this motherfucker tell you the truth. Okay, let's see. What we need to know. I ain't got my nails, y'all. Don't worry, I'm gonna get my nails done in a couple days, the day after tomorrow. Cause yeah. Okay, what we need to know. Smex magic, okay? So that's in the energy. Okay. This is what you could have done to them. This is what they could have done to you, or both. Both. And this is why this person still like even gives you conversation still, because it's this, okay? That's the only thing literally that is keeping you guys binded to each other. Because other than that, I don't think that you and this person really have anything in common. This is really all it is. If this wasn't in the energy or in the picture, there would be nothing to like or nothing to really go by. Okay? And this person goes around doing this, okay? What else we need to know? They have faith in the karmic. What did I just tell y'all? Yeah. They had faith in the karmic. You know, this person might have said, hey, you know, look, I'm gonna get my act right. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm gonna do what you say. I'm not gonna bring up people. I'm not gonna try to go through your phone. And this masculine was like, okay, since I was hurt by the collective for being put in my motherfucking place, I'ma, you know, go over here where it's easier. They wish that they could have, you know, did things differently. Okay? They wish they could have did things differently. And they feel like you would never be able to forgive them for the mess that they caused. Okay? Like you wouldn't forgive them or something. Let me see. Like, basically, okay. Okay. So you guys, I just had an aha moment. They did this because they felt like you just would never forgive them for something. It's something that you said or you did and you made them feel like you were just permanently like angry at them or something. And so they just felt like you would never forgive them. So they went back to this karmic. Okay? Yeah, they went back to this karmic. Okay? They had faith in the karmic. The karmic was probably calling and crying and doing the, you know, the whole 9 yards because this person was getting left behind. And this divine feminine in reverse knew that this masculine was pursuing you. Okay? Yeah. She knew that he was pursuing you. Or if it's a he. Okay? He knew that you were pursuing her. Okay? And we got Smex magic. So this person could have put some sort of sexual magic thing onto your person or reversed it back onto them. Okay? Because this is how your person, this is how they get people hooked in to begin with. Like the relationship has no substance other than this. I don't think this is what, you know, some people are cool with this, you know, but hey, after a while, I mean, certain shit does get played out and you like, you know, hey, what the fuck are we doing here? Because I'm not about to sit here and waste my damn time, okay? And you damn sure ain't trying to keep giving your fucking self to somebody that you're not married to. Or who doesn't want to commit. Okay? Or they may have seemed like they were going to commit. Okay? And then something came up. Okay? Something came up. And this person went back to someone. Okay? Let me see what else. We got direct. So I'm also getting direct. Yeah, direct. They went back to. Direct is to, you know, direct you and guide you. Oh, I'm going to direct you this way. This person got directed back to the karmic. And y'all know a couple of these cards, y'all, I had misspelled some words. I didn't even know they was misspelled until I rewatched the video. I'm like, what? How the hell did I spell this without an E? And it was crazy, y'all. But anyway, let me see. What else we need to know? Your power intimidates them. Your power intimidates them. Didn't I tell you it's something that you said that to them it was hurtful, but to you it was you being direct, okay, and honest, and it was something that they're not used to hearing. It was something that they couldn't handle. You know, to them it felt like, I don't know, an attack or something. You might be a very assertive individual. You might be somebody who puts motherfuckers in their place. Okay? You don't bite your tongue. And if you do bite your tongue, when you finally do say something, everybody is fucking shocked. Okay? Let's see. Can we get a couple more? Let's see. Revenge. So, you guys. This divine feminine in the reverse was intimidated by you. Okay? So, since they saw that this masculine literally left them and came to you and you know, this karmic plotted their revenge, okay, in this situation. They came up with a plan. Okay, what else? It says, took your kindness for weakness. Took your kindness for weakness. So this is probably what this masculine had in mind. Like, you know, they took the kindness for a weakness until you put them in their motherfucking place. You intimidate them. You intimidate this divine feminine. This divine feminine could be watching you, watching your socials, watching your pages. Okay? Yeah. Shit. What else? What is the truth? So, I'm not sure why I picked this deck up again, because I was going through this one. But I picked this one up and it says, what is the truth? I'm also getting to with this what's the truth, that this person wanted you to just spill your heart out, okay? They wanted you to just, you know, they wanted you to say, you know, I just can't live without you, and I just, you know, they wanted you to go that route, okay? And you might have heard them go that route, okay? My bad, y'all. You might have heard them go that route. But I swear, I feel like once you got hurt, because this is how this all happened. This person is saying, I was hurt by you, but it all started when they hurt you first with something, and you had to put them in their fucking place about it. Okay, that's where this hurt is coming from. What is the truth? Yeah, it's just like they want you to spill your heart out. And at one point or another, you wanted to do that. You tried to do that. But it's like soon as it got to that point, you probably told this person, I love you. They probably told you that they love you and things of that nature. And then when it came to spilling your heart out about telling this person how much you want to be with them, how much you care about them, how much you love them, how much you want to see them, like, you know, that's when you realize that it was a divine feminine in the energy, okay? Let's get my words out. That's when you realize there was this divine feminine in the reverse, in the energy. So it's like, why am I going to sit here and like pour my heart out to somebody if you're like, so tied down with them to the point where you can't even enjoy yourself when you go out because all you're doing is thinking about the negative side of what's going on and all of that. It's like, and I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy to stop dealing with somebody or to stop talking to somebody or to stop caring, to stop loving them. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It's not. And sometimes like we don't always make the right decisions right away. You know, how many situations where you've seen where the two people who were together were no good for each other like that. But, you know, they were so toxic and everybody could see it. Everybody can see how much they fight all the time. And years later, you'll see this person and they finally broke free from that person or something like that. You know what I mean? After all those years of all that fucking toxicity or whatever, after all that time, you know? And it's like, wow, you actually fucking broke free. You know? It takes time, and it really has to play its own self out. Like, just because this divine feminine in the reverse is in the energy, okay, doesn't mean that this person doesn't want anything to do with you. Because you keep popping up in their energy, they keep popping up in your energy, and then this third party keeps popping up in the energy. Okay? This could also be for same-sex relationship as well. Okay? Okay, let's see. Let's pull some more from here. What else we need to know? What else we need to know? What else we need to know? Their fangs. You guys know what fangs are, right? It's those little things that's on the spider that, you know, bite you and shit. Fangs. Something about their fangs, okay? Somebody, we got revenge here. Fangs, revenge, and direct. It's like somebody wants to directly plot some sort of revenge and use their fangs for you being in the energy of this masculine, okay? This divine feminine in the reverse still knows that you are in the energy of this masculine as well. Just like you know that they're there, they know that you're there, okay? No matter what this masculine says, okay? The two feminines understand and know that this masculine is still holding on to the both of them or still in contact with, you know, at least both of them, okay? Even if they're not like really seeing both of them right now at this time, they're keeping in contact with both, okay? That's for damn sure. Okay. What else we need to know? All right, get up out of here, y'all. Let's see, what else we need to know? It says when the same method doesn't work, it's time to switch it up. So if it's something that you've been doing and you feel like something is not working or it's not working the way that you know, the way that you want it to work out or something like that, then maybe you need to switch up something. Maybe you need to do something different. Hey, for me, I mean, what more can you do in this energy? Like, the only switch up that I would do at this point is to switch up and disappear, okay? Disappear. That's my switch up, okay? If I was to switch up after all of this riffraff, okay, and it's not working out, it's time to just move on. Move along. And I can't sit here and say, don't call, don't text, don't look at their... No, but Spirit is just letting you know that it's time to switch it up, okay? It's time to switch it up, either with this situation or just in general with the situation, okay? Switch it up by getting out of the goddamn picture, okay? If it's, you know, all of this confusion and shit. But, like I said, it's not easy, you guys. It's not easy to just, like, disconnect or, like, you know, mentally and all that stuff like that. It takes time. But, yeah, this is what's going on with this masculine, okay? What else? What else we need to know? Conflict magic. So we got, I know you guys can barely see what it's like. Conflict. Okay, and then I put magic. So conflict magic. So this divine feminine in the reverse is sending you conflict magic, okay? Like chaos magic, trying to send you chaos magic, okay? This might have not even worked at all, but yeah. This person is sending conflict magic to where things in your energy, in your world, your plans or whatever don't go according to plan, okay? For instance, this person can send you energy like wanting your car to break down, wanting something in your house to stop working, you know, one of your appliances, or just something really dark, okay? That's why we also got revenge here. Their revenge is sending you some sort of conflict magic, okay? So that things don't go the way that you expect them to go, okay? Or that the way that they should go, okay? So I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna sing it. I was gonna sing something, y'all, but I don't know why. Why am I getting Monica and Brandy, The Boy Is Mine, okay, with this shit? Okay? Okay? Okay, it goes, the boy is mine. You need to give it up. Had a body now. It's not. Oh, wait. Had about enough. Oh, wait a minute. Look, enough. Okay, I'm also, yeah, why am I getting fucking Brandy and Monica vibes with this shit? The Boy Is Mine type shit. Okay? And it's really crazy, collective, because you might have not even knew that you were even in this situation dynamic. But look at this shit here. You're not wanting to, oh my God, them children, my kids, y'all, you're not wanting to, it's something about this individual, okay, that you're not wanting to let go of either. And this could be for this reason, okay? Because intellectually, I mean, you can sit and talk. I mean, this person is very intellectual on certain levels or whatever. Or either they just, mirror the hell out of you, okay? Just to, make it seem like they know what you know. But Yeah. And this divine feminine is not giving up this individual or not letting go. But then we got releasing here. We got purifying, cleansing. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna run this back on YouTube, you guys. Today is one of those days where I just chill. I'm in my little shirt. It's like gloomy outside, but I guarantee you it's like 100 degrees out here in LA, okay? I have no idea yet because I haven't stepped outside. But yeah, y'all, this is like my like chill back day or whatever. And yeah, this is what's going on here. I want to see what, let me keep going here. I just want to see, pull a couple more. Yep. I told y'all it's this fire sign out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or something about fire, like a spark. Okay? Something about this person sparks you or sparks your interest. But it's like this motherfucking person, like, okay, I wouldn't say they did. They fucked up. They fucked up. This shit wouldn't have went all haywire like this and all over the fucking place if they had to just, you know, realized where they went wrong, apologized for it, change behavior, and to be consistent about that. You know what I mean? This person feels like you just wouldn't forgive them, y'all. Maybe you kept pushing off this energy like you was mad, or you ghosted this person. This is the type of person also, this masculine is the type of person who will sit and suffer in silence. Okay? They can be going through the worst heartache or whatever and not talk to anybody. Just sit there and keep it bottled up. And that's really not, that's unhealthy, you know? This person, this masculine may have confided in you about some of the things that they had going on in their life. And every time you tried to give this person like, not advice, but you know, would give them a simple solution, they would again come back around you complaining about the same things. And it's like, you got to be crazy if you're going to think you're going to do that to me. You're not about to drain me the fuck out. Okay? Coming over here with that negative shit every single time I see you. No. Mm-mm. It makes you not want to fucking deal with nobody like that. It makes you not want to deal with the person, okay? Because it says here that they were irresponsible, careless, and disorganized. Don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that. All right, let's get one more for the collective. Let's get one more for the collective. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh my gosh, okay, this one. It's not working. It's not working. Spirit said maybe you tried to work it out with this person. It's not working. Or possibly that the person that they're over there with is not working. Oof, I've been talking. Yeah, it's not working. Something is not working. This revenge, or whether it's this Smex magic, that you learned what's going on, and so you're trying to take control over that situation and over that entity. Okay? So it's not working because you know what the fuck is going on. You're not stupid. You're not about to get yourself caught up in no shit that you know is going to hurt you way worse later on down the line if you hadn't have cut that shit off or did whatever it was that you did, or call that fucking person out. All right, one last one. I know I said that was the last one. One last one. Bad karma. It's not working. And bad karma. So I know that since this person is disorganized here, that this is why they could be receiving this bad karma. Or possibly if you keep yourself in this situation and keep continuing to deal with this motherfucker, you gonna have the bad karma. Either this person is walking around with the bad karma, and that's the only way that it can attach itself to you is through this person. Okay? We got, they had faith in the karmic. Bad karma. Bad karma. Yeah, this karmic is, it says bad here. So I'm getting not so much of a good person. Okay, that's why it's in reverse. This person is like very manipulative as well. You know, maybe these two just belong together, you know? I don't know. And then it's like, where do you come in the picture? This person may have, told you, like I said, like they love you, express their love and their feelings, and express that they want you to be a part of their life or just be around in their life. Okay? But all this conflict, bad karma, okay, it's not working. You got to switch this shit up. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. You got to switch shit up on this motherfucker right here, okay? Or just yourself, period. Like, just switch it up. The shit you was doing now that is not getting you nowhere, or you're not growing from, or you can't, like, you know, you can't get through to some fucking body or something like that, then, yeah, it's time to, you know, switch it up. Switch it up. You know, if you really want to break this soul tie or whatever it is that with this person, yeah, if you want to break this soul tie with this person, okay, I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Okay. This is something that you really have to, you see what's going on here. You don't seem to be like all that thrilled and happy with this situation. You know, you probably love the person, like the person, care about the person. Yeah, this is just like, yeah. I'm going to run this back, like I said, on YouTube, y'all, so you guys can watch it from start to finish, okay? You can follow me at Parker 1991 at YouTube. It'll be uploaded today. So if you could just check back later, because I do have to rerun the audio and everything on here and upload it. So it takes a minute, but it doesn't take long at all. So I'm going to pop back on here, you guys. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you for 9,000 viewers. Okay. I'll be trying to read some of y'all comments and stuff. Okay. I see a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate people for being here, you know? Shit. Okay. Somebody said they can run me my money. I know that's right. Run me my damn money, okay? Okay. Somebody said, not my type of get back. I'm just reading what y'all saying, okay? Hey, love. Pretty mommy of 3. Okay. Somebody said the nerve. Okay. These motherfuckers be having the nerve. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Y'all know I got my little bonnet and glasses on today. Hi, G Money. I don't know if I did I think I actually pressed something, y'all. An invitation. My bad. Let me get off of here. Let me get off of here, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you're, going through a difficult time or something like that, you're more than welcome to, join the chat, when I'm in the chat, and, type what you feel, type what you going through, what because I'm relating to a lot of this stuff here, Somebody said, would therapy help? Macy Mo 1031. Absolutely. Absolutely would help, okay? Yeah, this Leo energy is out here heavy, y'all. Something about Leo is heavy as hell for the past few months. Sheesh, fire sign. But okay, you guys. I appreciate everybody. Follow me, like, share. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok here, and YouTube. See you guys later. Bye.